I closed the client in the middle of the lunch break, tapos may show sa labas sa studio. Like, literal na show. Like, I literally shouted talaga, like, na to the point na nasigawan ako ng director namin do na na masyado ako maingay. But that was the time that I know that I have to fucking quit this job.
I cannot really relate to that because I'm a chronic job hopper. You can call me a chronic quitter.
That one, like parang the place was so toxic, pero I just stuck with it kasi nga that was my very first job dun sa US. And then after that, I was only checking the food, but I was fired. That was the moment. Sabi ko, oh my God, this type of workplace is not really nice. Welcome to another episode of the Press Play Podcast. So, today, meron ulit tayo, special guest, JC!
Uy, dati nasa behind the scenes, ngayon nasa front na.
Nasa harap na,
nasa harap na, di ba?
Kita nyo, nasa harap na. Anyway, ako pa rin, dito pa rin, Dread the Jesus, simpleng tao.
Ian Paalan.
Ano ka?
Pabida-bida pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Yay! So, we just want to go over a very special na topic, actually. We were just talking about this parang kanina lang, you know. And it's all about jobs. You know, we all have jobs. Pero yung pinaka-importanting tanong dito is usually stemming from workplace na environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meron ng reasons kung bakit mo kailangan umalis, pero bakit ayaw nyo pa rin umalis sa trabaho. Diba? I have an experience about that one, but do you guys, meron ba kayong may experience like that?
So, sino mauna? Si JC?
Ikaw yan.
Akala ko, political dito.
No. Ian is A. Nag-start.
ABC pala to.
Yes. Go, ikaw yan.
You know what? I cannot really relate to that.
Wow.
Yes. Because I'm a chronic job hopper.
Yay.
You can call me a chronic quitter.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think for the past few years, I started working 2017 as a professional geologist.
Oh.
Then after a year, nag-resign ako, nag-call center ako for 6 months. Geo ulit, geologist pa rin. Then, 2 years, then naging freelancer, financial advisor, ganyan. So, palipat-lipat ng trabaho. It's not that I am not satisfied with the money that I earn. It's just that I'm looking for the right environment for me to grow and contribute. Yun talaga yung isang value ko talaga. If I don't grow and if I'm not able to contribute, bye.
Yeah.
And if it's not for me, alis talaga ako. And of course, culture talaga really puts a major difference, or let's say working culture puts the nail in the coffin talaga. Kasi if I don't like the culture that I'm in, I'm stagnant, I'm not being appreciated, or I'm always being scolded. What's the point of working with that specific company? So that is why from being employed, I became self-employed.
That's good.
So I really can't relate to that. It's because meron akong choice. Other people kasi don't have choice.
Yeah.
Bakit? Every month kasi, di ba, hinahabol tayo ng mga kumpanya, di ba?
That's true. Unfortunately.
Electric company, water bill company, internet bill company, di ba? So,
it's unfortunate.
yan. If the person has no savings, wala siyang security. Because we have to accept the fact that money is security. So, if you don't have savings, you don't have a choice. So, in order for you to actually transition from one job to another without sacrificing everything yung sa family mo, compromising your family, or kung sino yung sinusuportahan mo, is dapat you have a buffer fund of at least 3 to 6 months of your monthly salary. So, that is your emergency fund or buffer fund or opportunity fund. So, that's it for me, I guess.
Yeah. Ikaw, Jace.
Okay. I mean, teka lang, di pa ako napapakilala eh. So, I was just introduced briefly. So, just quick, I am JC. I'm a professional video editor working for anyone maybe.
for everybody.
For everybody, I guess. I mean, I am currently working as well under Dread the Jesus.
Yes, we're both
Yeah.
we're both working under Dread the Jesus.
Yeah, Dread the Jesus. Anyway, so job hopping, it's kind of a thing for me as well, because because there were times na parang hindi ako kontento as a personal as an individual myself, because I ain't earning na parang gusto ko magka-laptop, gusto ko magkaroon ng mga ganitong mga gamit, because the thing being as a creative, parang hindi nauuna lagi hindi lagi nauuna, hindi pumapasok sa utak mo ang salitang savings sa totoo lang. Kasi sa utak ng isang creative, ang kailangan mo talaga na investment, gamit.
Equipment.
Yeah, equipment talaga, gamit, mikropono,
camera,
mixers, interfaces, cameras, laptops, computers, anything like that. Yan yung pinakamalaki naming investment talaga, just to upgrade our skills. Now, in the topic of quitting a job, it was really, really hard for me because for the first time, kasi the first job that I went into when I was in the government before, I was working on a regular 8 to 5. I was actually enjoying what I am doing. Kaya lang, umabot din sa time na ang pangit na talaga ng pasahod. Sobrang pangit talaga ng pasahod. 4,000 na lang, kulang-kulang pa ang pagkakabigay. Kung merong holiday, lugi ka kasi hindi ka bayad. Kasi job order ka lang. Job order.
Okay.
Para sa mga hindi familiar, yung mga job order, yan yung mga yan yung mga hindi regular na mga empleyado. Yes. Yan yung mga nakokontrata lang ng minsan 6 na buwan, 3 buwan, minsan buwan-buwan pa sa gobyerno. So ganun, kulang-kulang lagi ang pasahod. Umabot na sa punto na overtime ako lagi. Thank you lang ang bayad.
OTY.
OTY lang.
OTY.
I mean, ako passion lang ako during that time. Then umabot din sa punto na napagod na ako kasi I actually directed shows na, I mean, just a little bit, operated cameras. I actually enjoyed doing magazines. I actually enjoyed doing motion graphics for the government. I literally helped build a museum in the middle of the city. And then, there was a point na parang gusto ko nang ilabi yung sarili ko, na parang gusto ko namang tumaas ng konti kasi I really love the job and I have nothing against it. And then, the mayor just said na wala kaming pondo para sa'yo. I was so really disappointed at that time.
Yes.
I was just so really disappointed at that time, to the point na fuck this. I just wanna go away.
Blip mo yun na.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that was the language that I was using, because fuck this.
Tama.
I can't really live anymore with this.
Yeah.
So, I quit my job, pero it took me 3 months to quit. It took me 3 months to quit just to decide for that. And then, tsaka na nag-build yung confidence to na kahit mawalan man ako ng trabaho sa susunod ko na pupuntahan, meron akong na-build up na kasi nagawa ko na siya for the first time . Tas yun, nagtuloy-tuloy na hanggang sa nag-master up na talaga ako na mag full-time na freelancing talaga. Kasi dun sa situation na yun na parang, alam mo, parang natagpuan mo lang yung value sa sarili mo na hindi mo siguro kailangan magpagod masyado para sa maliit na kita. I mean, it's a simple logic because it's a simple logic lang namin. Pero sa totoo lang, pag naranasan mo talaga siya for the first time, para malaki siyang tinik na mabubunot sa'yo. Kasi para kasi for a worker like me that, dumiretso lang sa pagiging adult, hindi ko naranasang mag-college. Oh my God. Hindi ko naranasan mag-college. Hindi ko naranasan na just the usual student things. That was a really big lesson for me na makukuha mo sa life, sa experience talaga, na you really need to find your own value. Doon ko na doon yung malaking lesson na nakuha ko sa pag-quit. I mean, I did not do it frequently naman talaga. Pero alam mo yun, pag panahon mo na talagang umalis, alis ka talaga. Nung time na nasa ako sa, let's say, higher tier of government naman, tapos mataas din ng kaunting pasahod, yun, I was in the middle of a call. I was in the middle of lunch break. Tapos I was also closing a client. Then the client said yes.
Mm.
And the money was 5 digits naman, pero it was life-changing enough to quit my job totally.
Mm.
So, that was the time that I know that I have to quit. I cannot sacrifice my mental health, my passion for the craft that I am doing. I am doing journalism by the sides, by the way, if you do not know. I'm doing, teaching people on TikTok on how to do journalism, editorial writing, news writing, technical, etc., etc. So that's the time when I was still in the journalism field, kind of, sa provincial government, that, I closed the client in the middle of the lunch break, tapos may show sa labas sa studio. Like, literal na show. Like, I literally shouted talaga, like, na to the point na nasigawan ako ng director namin do na na masyado ako maingay. But that was the time that I know that I have to fucking quit this job. Yeah.
Ano yung sinigaw mo, bro?
Bleep! Yeah. Ako, man. Then the next day I sent my resignation letter. Then Lunes pa kasi yun Lunes ko kaagad pina-effective yung like literally the next working week. So yun, buti naman mabait yung amo, pinaalis agad ako. Then yun, that's the start na parang nag full-time freelance ako. Sabi ko, kahit mawala kahit papaano, kahit nakaka-depress pa minsan-minsan ng field natin na remote worker tayo, na freelancer tayo, kukuha tayo ng mga pagganito ganyan ng mga sideline. It's just that you really just have to find your value. You just have to find your value in quitting and hopping jobs.
Hopping jobs because, I know we've talked about this, bro, before, no? But job hoppers are being rewarded more than those people na nagsistay sa job.
Yeah.
So, bro, how about you? Ano yung experience mo about job? Nagsistay ka ba ng matagal? Or are you like us na palipat-lipat din?
Actually, both. Experienced both. I did both. So in this case, like, job-wise, I can actually stick with a job for a very long time. Okay? And the main reason why is because alam ko how to manage, in a way, people. Manage their expectations and also their, yung emotions nila. Because unfortunately, when it comes to the workplace, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yung mga emotion ng tao when they're working. Because iba sila in their personal life sa bahay, iba rin sila sa trabaho.
Yes.
So when you learn how to deal with them in those different circumstances, you can get by talaga sa work mo for a very long time, 'di ba? Like even if let's just say yung boss mo is very toxic, pero if you know how to really play that person, siguro play is a very weird word.
Yeah.
Ano na lang siguro, like parang paano mo siya pakiusapan in a way, you can last longer than a lot of people. However, that's not always the case for me before. Before, nakaya ko yun, pero meron yung mga scenarios, for example, mga clients, diba, na sobra-sobra yung binibigay mo. Then after that sila is parang grabe yung mga expectations, all that stuff. And then after that, parang let's just say, parang hindi na talaga tama. Parang ganun, right? So, di ba, we've been talking about this one rin behind the scenes rin na whenever we're starting or whenever we're like on the parang slumps, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, beggars
diba?
can't be choosers.
So, when it comes to jobs rin, it's also the same. When you don't have any choices, like you've mentioned earlier, you can't choose talaga. Like, you just have to stick with that one.
It.
Pero if you have the choices naman to leave, if you have enough money, like you said kanina, money is security, then you're able to job hop talaga. It takes a different type of parang skill na lang talaga or siguro mindset to actually quit and then wala kang security.
Yun
yung tawag na risky risk.
High risk.
High risk na talaga yun.
He has a ball of steel.
Oh, balls of steel ang tawag nila doon, di ba? Pero meron rin mga tao rin na nagre-risk sila, moderate lang, kasi alam nila na meron sila pa rin silang security.
Meron silang
They
fallback.
quit their jobs because meron silang fallback or meron silang, let's just say, mga taong sasalo sa kanila. May mga ganon. Di ba?
Yan. Parents.
Diba?
Kawawa naman, diba?
And unfortunately, hindi tayo lahat blessed with parents na will save us.
Yeah.
Diba? If anything, we're the ones saving our parents at this age.
Yeah.
Diba?
Totoo.
So, yun lang yung masasabi ko. At least my experience, I've experienced both. na nag-stick rin ako sa even mga toxic na mga workplaces.
Environment.
I've done that before talaga. Like yung, I feel like I've mentioned it before siguro. Or if not, it's my choking story.
Choking, yes.
The choking story, oh my God. That one, like parang the place was so toxic, pero I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, that was my very first job dun sa US.
Yep.
And then after that, I was only checking the food, but I was fired.
Yeah.
That was the moment. Sabi ko, oh my God, this type of workplace is not really nice.
Yeah.
Parang ganun na parang nagpa-power trip yung manager niya.
Manager, yeah.
You know, pero dumating ako dun sa parang next ko na job, it was the complete opposite talaga. Doon nag-stick talaga ako. It's because the workplace is so good. You've mentioned this before yan na ano, like people leave their jobs not because of the job itself but because
Their
of the
boss.
people, their bosses, yun. So, experience ko yun, good things, bad things rin. Client side naman sa mga businesses, same thing, may nangyayari pa rin.
Ganyan, it's colorful.
Yeah.
Like you experience the positive and the
Correct.
negative sides.
Yeah.
So, that is what we call the rat race, no? Yung tulog ka, tapos duty ka na naman, 9 to 5, tapos tulog ka, duty na naman pagkabukas, tapos pagka Friday, happy na kasi last day na ng trabaho. Pero sa ngayon, 'di ba, hindi na sa ating tatlo in that case sa atin is as freelancers and agency owner, we can literally control our time, right? And location. Tama ba?
Meron, yeah.
Meron tayong kind of. Meron tayong freedom, pero meron pa rin tayong responsibility. So, what are some of the tips that you can advise for people, Bro JC, to escape the rat race, no? Yung sinasabi nating rat race.
I mean, it takes really different times. Nasabi nyo na eh. It just really takes a different mindset to do it. Because on the first place, people are just kind of equipped na, you know, I'll just stuck with it. Let's see what happens. But if they want to go out, if they have the willingness, the fact that they ask that question, maybe that's the first step that you know na parang yun yung magiging first step nila para umalis. Siguro yung magtanong sa mga appropriate mga tao, mag-research, information on how to, you know, do ways na kumbaga hindi lang sila ma-stuck sa kanilang usual na life na parang commute, trabaho, uwi, tulog. Commute. Tama. Uwi, tulog, etc. Medyo nakakapagod din naman pero ito lang ang talaga ang kaklaruhin ko sa buhay na to. Sa buhay natin ng mga freelancer, mga virtual assistant, mga remote worker, mga agency owner, na ang buhay na to ay sobrang nakakapagod. Like really, it's not really, you can work anywhere, number one.
Yeah.
You can control your time, that's number two.
Yeah.
But in our field, in our kind of industry /niche you know, it's really hard to kind of manage all of those. Sabihin na lang natin na, sige, makakapagtrabaho ka kahit saan, pero mamamanage mo ba yung oras mo doon? Sabihin na natin mamamanage mo ang sarili mong oras, pero makaka-keep up ka ba sa demand ng client mo na hindi sila set sa schedule, di kaya nasa kabilang time zone sila, etc. So, in order for you to escape the rat race, there is also a harder race beyond it. Para lang, kasi sa karerang ito, sa freelancing, sa remote working, sa pagiging virtual assistant, sa pagiging agency owner, malaki naman talaga ang reward. Sa totoo lang.
Yes.
Sa economy natin, malaki yung reward ng mga virtual assistant, mga remote worker, mga freelancer talaga. Minsan short term, minsan long term. At the end of the day, na if you want to kind of grow for yourself, na parang gusto mong mag-grow, gusto mong tumaas ang skill set mo, lumawak ang skill set mo, lumaki yung value mo, kagaya ng ine-emphasize na sa mga past podcast episodes ni Boss Ian, you really have to take the leap.
Yes.
And the tip, yun na, yung unang tip, sinabi ko na kanina, the fact na nagtanong ka, yun na yung first step. Pangalawa, you really have to kind of close your eyes and just say, fuck it. Go with it.
Mark Manson.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not really family friendly guy,
Okay lang
but but you know, you really have to take the step and close your eyes
Yeah.
because you really don't know actually what you're where you are going talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan talaga may time na may kliyente ka, kinabukasan wala
Wala
ka.
na.
Minsan meron kang kliyente sa loob ng 9 to 10 months tapos pag kinagabihan umiiyak ka na kasi wala ka ng client ulit. 'Di ba?
Do you feel that?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, you have this really life-changing client na to the point na nagiging 6 digits na ang mo.
Pero,
Tapos yun, bang, nawala na siya.
Bang.
You will have nights like that. But you know, it really led for me personally to grow talaga na parang, I really found something in me talaga na I have to either change or either, meron ako nakita sa sarili ko na nag-grow ako, etc. I'm yapping for long now. But that's the thing. Ask the right questions, ask the right people, just close your eyes and say, fuck it. Ball. Then, just go through the things na mas mahirap pa sa 9 to 5. Mas mahirap talaga ang buhay namin talaga sa totoo lang.
Yeah.
Pero mas masarap ang rewards.
Tama.
It's true.
So, how about you, bro?
Can you repeat the question?
ano yung tip mo sa mga tao na gustong makawala sa rat race?
Tips on how to...
Get out of the rat race.
Okay, so tips on how to get out of the rat race. Number 1 is parang similar kay JC. Basically, sa kanya ask the right question. Basically, just understand that you are in the rat race. Kung di nyo alam yun, sinabi niya na it's just a cycle. Trabaho ka, tulog, kain, you wake up again, do the same thing over and over again. And then after that, yung pera mo, hindi pa rin lumalabas dun sa wheel na yun. Okay. So, yun yung rat race. Once you actually start to understand na na-realize mo nandun ka, find the right resources on how to get out of it. Di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi there's so many resources, videos, mga books out there, mga coaches that are going to tell you that this is the reality talaga. And it's the 9 to 5 rat race exists for a reason. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it makes the world go round. It keeps us moving forward, to be honest.
As a society.
Kasi
Structured siya, diba?
kasi it's meant to be there kasi it has a purpose. It has a purpose to move economies talaga. Kung titingnan nyo in a macro level, siguro, it makes sense. Pero on an individual level, hindi siya sustainable.
It sucks.
It sucks, right? Kasi nga,
It sucks.
it sucks balls, man. Unfortunately, kasi hindi tayo geared to do the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay? We are still human. Meron tayong mga needs na it has to be may variety. Diba? Parang ganun. We need to experience something so that we can keep on growing, or else stagnant tayo, wala mangyari sa buhay nyo. So that's basically the second tip, to look for the right resources. Like JC said, ask the right people. And then number 3, I would just say, siguro, make sure that you have some sort of inner circle. So meron kang tinatanungan na tao, pero dapat meron ka ring inner circle. Because those people could be the group of friends that you have that have the same mindset as you. Kasi kung wala ka nun, you're going to be the only person who's going to try to leave off or get away from the rat race. And minsan nakaka-isolate yung ganun. It's technically people can do that by themselves. Pero ako personally, I like doing it with friends or with people that have the same mindset as me.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster, or let's just say, ito yung sabi kasi, you can achieve success a lot faster by yourself, but you can go further when you have friends alongside you. Okay? You can go further. Mas kung kikita ka ng 1 million by yourself, if you have friends or you have groups of
Or
people
team.
working with you, you can probably make 100 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kasi mas marami kayo.
Yep.
Okay? Find the right people. That's the tip number 3.
Yeah.
Last siguro is just ask yourself all the time. Again and again and again. Kumbaga yun yung feedback loop mo eh. Yun yung tinatawag na feedback analysis or feedback loop talaga. Kung ano yung mga ginawa mo in the past, figure out what worked, figure out what didn't work. Para yun, dun na part na yun, magsa-start na mag-change yung mindset mo. Kasi now, you're not thinking about being in the rat race anymore. You're thinking about something else beyond the rat race. Yun yung difference ng ng mga tao na nasa 9 to 5 and then yung off the 9 to 5. Not saying na there's something wrong with 9 to 5, okay?
Salamat, Coach! Nabago talaga yung buhay ko dahil sa iyo.
Josh Mohi ka stuff.
So, for me naman,
Sige,
sorry.
ikaw.
So, I will give you 3 tips on how to actually get out of the rat race. Number 1 is, for me, save money. Set aside at least 10% to 20% of your current income. Make sure that you have your emergency fund or buffer fund, or we can call it opportunity fund, na worth 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. So that if you decide to get out of that rat race to explore, right, is meron kang pangbala. You're confident enough that you will be able to sustain for the next 3 to 6 months while finding your next move, right? So, number 2 is do something after your job. Your job is only 8 hours. We people all have 24 hours, right, in a day. So, what if you spend, let's say, 3 to 4 hours after your job, spend it on finding high-paying skills. What are these high-paying skills? As of now, makita ako na high-paying skills ngayon, FB ads, marketing, sales, video editing. Nandyan talaga. Walang iba. So, you could start from there. Isa pa, copywriting. So,
That's huge.
Research na kayo niyan. So, nandyan yung pera, guys, ngayon. Lalo na virtual. And then, number 3, find a coach or a mentor na who will guide you through, who will teach you these skills or improve those skills of yours, no? You could either choose to learn on your own or find a mentor that has the skill sets that you need and has the experience and know-how in the field. Kasi the problem with people na ayaw nila maggasto for courses, right? It's understandable kung walang pera. Pero what if that, let's say, 5,000 pesos investment will turn into 50K per month na revenue or income? Malaki ba yun?
Yeah.
So, by the way, shameless plug. I am offering possible collaboration with Guru Kraken next time, no? Podcast Specialist Masterclass. So, in this masterclass, we are going to teach you video editing and everything that you need to know to become a podcast specialist in the market and become valuable online, no? So, collab na ba yun, boss?
Sure.
Exclusively here, guys.
Exclusively here for Growth Kraken. So,
Stay tuned lang.
Yes.
Stay tuned lang. Subscribe. Follow lagi.
follow for more. And this is actually an opportunity to pull talents.
Yeah.
Bro. Because we're planning to expand our agency together, no? And of course, when we have more clients to serve, of course, we need people.
Yep.
Because as Dredd said a while ago, if you are alone, you can only do so much. But with an organization or a team, you can succeed in life. Right?
Farther, bro.
Further in life, yeah.
Yeah, yun
So-
talaga yun. So at the end of the day, marami kaming tips that we shared in regards to the rat race. I know there will be people na magde-defend when it comes to mga pagiging employee, and there's nothing wrong with that,
Yes.
Sa totoo lang, meron ring yumaman pagiging
Employee.
employee. There's nothing
Yes.
wrong, sa totoo lang. As
Yeah,
long
yeah.
as if you've listened to some of our or watched some of our old episodes, meron talaga na it has something to do with you managing your money at the end of the day.
Yes.
Okay? Kung gusto mo magstay sa rat race, let's just say, siguro medyo degrading naman yung term na rat race, right? If you just wanna stay sa pagiging employee, there's
You
nothing
just
wrong.
wanna chill.
Yeah, gusto mo lang ganun, ayaw mong i-experience yung life namin na medyo hectic.
Yeah.
Yung gulong-gulong buhay, no?
Gulong-gulong.
Ayaw nyo ng gulong-gulong
Yeah.
buhay.
To the point na kailangan mo ng
Stay-
bida-bida.
Stay there.
Stay there,
Yeah,
stay there.
Stay there. Enjoy and keep doing what you're doing because if you are already doing good, keep at it. Okay? You're doing a good job.
But if you want
Yeah.
time, location,
Yeah.
time and location freedom, earning in dollars, then enroll na kayo sa Podcast Specialist Masterclass Batch 3.
Wah, charot.
So we'll be cooking something good for you guys.
Let him
No?
go. Let him
Lalo
go.
na sa mga taong gustong umalis na sa sinatawag nating rat race.
Yep.
Kala ko malis sa bansa.
Uy, hindi mo di ba? Meron tayong episode na yan.
Hindi mo na kailangan nun.
Di mo na kailangan pumunta ng abroad para mag-earn ng dollars. Kasi nandito na yung dolyar, guys.
Kung gusto niyo lang magbakasyon, bakasyon kayo sa labas. So yun lang yun, like, at least man lang, you know, when it comes to like these career things, yung mga quitting, mga let's just say like plans nyo way beyond your job, you know, like we are here. You can always talk to us or ask us sa comment section namin. We have a lot that we can share, to be honest. You know, like we encourage people to keep asking questions talaga. It's not just because na we want the engagement.
Yeah.
We genuinely want to answer these questions because we've done it. Nalampasan, I don't know, nalampasan ba? We're just doing it all the time kasi. And sometimes merong mga misinformation sa sa online na ito dapat kailangan mong gawin, blah, blah, blah. And then after, it doesn't even work anymore because yung sinasabi nila or binibenta nilang information works 2 years ago.
Sino yan, bro?
Yeah, diba?
Hala, patay!
But we're just saying in general, okay, na it's because we keep doing this all the time. We do this every day dito sa podcast. We do this for our clients. So ask us questions kung ano man tanong niyo about sa freelancing, about job hopping, or I don't know, even mindsets or stuff like that. Money, ito, magaling to. Diba? Oh, editorials, graphic design, and then video editing, nandito. Well, yeah. So, yun, diba? Ganun lang. Ask questions because lagi kong rin sinasabi, or at least mantra ko sa sarili ko, like, don't be afraid to ask stupid questions because when you ask a stupid question, you only are stupid once. Once you ask that, you're not stupid anymore.
That's my favorite quote from Dredd.
Yeah, diba? Hindi ko yun quote, by the way.
Hindi mo quote, pero ginagamit ko na yan.
Pero anyway, yun lang. Ikaw, may mga final words ba kayo, guys?
So, guys, no, disclaimer lang. What might work for us might not work for you. And as always, take our pieces of advice with a grain of salt.
Asin.
Asinan nyo, guys. Tignan nyo kung ano yung mag-work sa inyo. At kung hindi pa nyo pa kaya, then wag nyong pilitin. No? Alright? So, love lang tayo. Peace. Enroll na kayo soon.
Yeah, another shameless plug as well. Another shameless plug as well. So, I want you to, if you want to learn some, you know, writing skills and technical skills about video editing as well as some, you know, journalism stuff, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at JCBLNT. Again, on TikTok, on Instagram.
Lagay din dito, editor.
It's at JCBLNT. Yeah, so I do I do journalism stuff, I do video editing stuff. So yeah, if you want to check it out, maybe you can check it out now.
Yeah.
Go, bro. Baka may plug ka, bro.
Wala.
Sige. Yan lang, guys.
Malalaman nyo kung sino kami. Anyway, you're watching this, di ba?
Yeah.
Ano, go.
Go.
Tama na yun.
Tama ka na?
Tama na yun.
May tama ka na.
Tama ka na.
Sige. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching our episode. Like I said, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Ito, dito. Ayan.
Dito.
Lower thirds. There you go. And then after that, follow nyo si JC sa at JCBLNTE.
BLNT only.
BLNT sa TikTok.
Paulit-ulit.
Diba? Of course. Para malaman nila.
Lower thirds.
Call to action. But anyway, guys, ayun ulit. I'm Dredd. This is Ian.
JC.
And thank you for listening to Press Play
Podcast!
Hoy!